Good morning, Bertram Park Middle School, and happy Valentine's Day. Hey, do you know how I feel about your Bertram Park Middle School? You know what? I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let 1980s WWF entertainer Brother Love say it himself.
I love you.
Thank you, Brother Love. I love your Bertram Park Middle School. Hope everyone has a great Valentine's Day today and a great week this week before we sail off into vacation. But first, let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Okay, students, for Black History Month today, we are going to celebrate the one, the only Prince. No, not a prince of a country, but the musician Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, Prince Rogers Nelson, who is no longer with us, sadly. But if you don't know who Prince is, he was a singer, guitarist, songwriter, producer, dancer, and performer. He played the guitar, he played the keyboards, he played drums, he played bass. He played more instruments than that. Basically what it came down to, he was one of the most talented American musicians of his generation, and any generation. Like Stevie Wonder, he was a rare composer who could perform at a professional level, basically virtually any instrument that he wanted to. On his first 5 albums, Prince played every single instrument on each song. He did all of it himself. Now, his recording career began with funk and soul, marketed to a primarily Black audience, and his early music also reflected the contemporary musical impact of disco. Later records incorporated a vast array of influences, including jazz, punk, heavy metal, the Beatles, hip-hop, usually with an overall approach most informed by an up-tempo style and soulful ballads. Look, if you don't know who Prince is, he was a massively successful and influential musician who brought hit after hit after hit and provided numerous hits to other artists as well. He was so prolific as a musician that it's rumored that he has thousands and thousands of unreleased recordings and songs that were never released for an album or media consumption. From writing and starring in his own movie, to making soundtracks for blockbuster hits like 1989's Batman, to assisting up-and-coming musicians, to changing his name to a symbol, Prince always knew how to stay in the spotlight. Time after time, he reminded audiences why he was so special, which is why most rankings of Super Bowl halftime shows put Prince's 2007 performance at number 1. Personally, I have seen a lot of performers live, and I look forward to going back to seeing live music when I can. And at number 1, that number 1 spot is hands down the performance I got to see when Prince performed live. It was electric. And when he finally got his guitar, it just elevated to a whole new experience. And to have everyone in that stadium at that time just plugged in while Prince was performing Purple Rain on the guitar, I'm telling you, there was nothing like it. So this is a huge shout out to Prince. Today is your day. We are honoring you today. And if you ever get a chance to listen to Purple Rain, you will not be disappointed. Okay, so the only other thing that I would love to do today is to celebrate this week's worth of birthdays. Okay, so let's give a big BPMS bash to all of our BPMS beeps who are celebrating birthdays this week and during vacation. So we have a lot of people, unfortunately, on Monday, on February 21st, we're not going to be able to be together to be able to celebrate the next round of birthdays. So buckle up, Birchland, because we got a lot of birthday bashes to get through between now and the time we come back from vacation. So happy birthday to Cam Tugas, Mrs. Sarasa, Brody Dudley, Jackson Retchin, Mrs. Morrissey, Mrs. Severino, Alexis Oliveri, Bladen Bashand, Colin Joubert, Angelina Gilbert, Kevin Wang, Declan Delchinos, John Howell, Mrs. Burak, Logan Voisin, Olivia Phillips, Mr. Bianchi, Jacob Schmidt, Grace Muty, Mrs. Robichaud, Mrs. Davis, Braden McCarthy, Frankie Mazza, Lexi Bissonette, Miss Schwartz, Grace Guile, Sebastian Bellucci, Gia Gracian, Harper Kyle, Ian Gutierrez, and Isaiah Willoughby. Woo! That is a lot of birthdays. And you know what? I hope that each and every one of you who are celebrating birthdays this week and next week during vacation have the best birthdays that you've ever had, because you deserve it. That's why. All right, everyone. So now let's turn our attention to Joke of the Day. Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to Joke of the Day. Hey, you know what? Because it's Valentine's Day, we have a Valentine's Day themed joke coming at you. And it's actually not so much a joke as it is an observation. Something that I observed happened to me the other day and really threw me by surprise because, follow this. I did not know this. I thought that human beings were the only beings that could fall in love. Turns out that that's not true. Everyday objects that you might find around your desk, like it happened to me, can fall in love with each other. I was just sitting on my computer, typing away, and next thing I know, I started hearing talking. Do you know what I heard? I heard my calculator and my pencil. They were talking to each other. And you know what I heard the calculator say to the pencil? You can count on me. You can count on me. And you know what? You guys can count on me too. Because don't forget that we are all in this together, in this day of love. And just like Brother Love said, what did Brother Love say?
I love you.
That's right. And remember that you are students here at the best middle school in the USA.